What is up everyone, welcome to a new reacted video. Today I'm just going to be doing a new series called the Azerbaijan Grand Prix Previews, or any Grand Prix preview in Formula 1. Now I'm going to be doing time trials on Baku as well, so you can watch those as well. I'm not too good at the game, so you can laugh at me in the comments as well. Now, how this works, if you don't know, I mean you might have seen other YouTubers do it. I will talk about what I think the weekend will go like, what to expect from some drivers, and the news going into this weekend. The first thing I want to cover is the elephant in the F1 room, which is Adrian Newey signing with Aston Martin for the 2025 season. This is also like an F1 news update. This won't exactly affect Azerbaijan, obviously, but this is huge because he is probably the best F1 engineer right now. By not only is he the best, he's the best by a long shot. If he had the brain of an average man, everyone else would have the brain of a monkey. Meaning, Aston Martin could turn race winners. Could Lawrence Stroll be doing something amazing here? Now, they are apparently trying to get Max because Red Bull has been falling apart lately, and I'm sure Max would like to be in a good car again to win some more titles, because Red Bull is not a race-winning car company due to the downfall. So there's not much to talk about yet. We don't know too much, and there's no driver news about if Lance or Fernando will leave, which is very unlikely, because Lance is connected to the team, and Fernando is one of the best F1 drivers ever, and is still crushing it at 42. Next up, let's talk about Sergio Perez. He's the only driver to win more than once around Baku, and he's won it 2 of the last 3 times, the other time being Red Bull as well. But he's had, since about mid-2023, he's not been the driver that we all know him as. At one point, people were calling him World Championship material. Now it's the Chinese F4 memes. But I like Perez a lot as a driver. I would love to see him return to form here at Baku, but I'm not expecting a win. Red Bull looks to be about the 4th fastest car right now, and they're not too good on the straights either anymore because of the new changes around the field, obviously. But I do think he will. My prediction is that he will bring some good points. I'm thinking he gets in top 5. He has a really good sprint race as well. Moving on from Perez, the other talk is the Verstappen and Norris fight in the championship. Max leads by, is it 65 points? I'm not 100% sure. And Norris is slowly, just everly gaining. But is it enough to win the World Championship? Well, McLaren is the fastest car right now, that is definite. Followed by Mercedes. Ferrari and Red Bull are in the mix for 3rd and 4th by speed. So Max is definitely outperforming that Red Bull by lots, and it is going to be a key dynamic. Keeping up now, what is holding back Verstappen is the car ultimately. We've seen what he can do even when he didn't have the fastest car, but it was still close enough to the top in his early before 2021. We know what he can do. But that car is just horrible right now. There's a big gap between Red Bull and McLaren. And it's no surprise that he's not the favourites to winning more races. Unless something changes. Now, what is holding back Lando is he's just not, based on his skill, I don't want to hurt any Lando fans, but Lando does not have this covered skill yet to win a World Championship. Like, that is a major thing holding him back. We've seen it, he can't do starts, he doesn't have any keen, sharp areas that make him a special driver. He's just decent all round, which isn't quite enough to be a world champion. You get what I mean? And he's against Max, who's probably top 10 of all time, could be top 5 in the next few years. Then he can start shooting for that name of a GOAT. Another thing holding him back from Lando is Oscar Piastri. Papaya rules we've seen since Hungary, they've been owing it, and Lando, a bit more experience. Oscar, the rookie. Not technically, but you get what I mean. I am excited to see their fight. I'm a Ferrari fan. Let's talk about Ferrari now. Winning Monza, beautiful. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm a Ferrari fan, but Max is my favourite. It's really confusing. My favourite. So, you know, winning Monza was absolutely stunning. And I could... Okay, I messed up there. I could relive that win again. It just... We made a good strategy. But, will we win? McLaren... Look at the field. McLaren are deadly on straights. This has the longest straight in the off-road grid, Azerbaijan. So they are favourites to win. It won't be a 1-2, I doubt it. The chances are unlikely, respectively. I do see Ferrari or Mercedes, they're going to be shooting up the podium. So will Red Bull, I think. Both drivers are decent on this track. Perez has to prove he should have a Red Bull seat. Verstappen needs to make sure he can win the title without bottling it. So that is clearly up in the air. Now you might be thinking, okay, we're talking up on the grid, it's getting repetitive. I know. So let's move a bit further down the grid. Bearman, Oliver Bearman, sitting his second ever Formula 1 race. He's already got a seat locked in for the 2025 season pass. And this is a chance to prove, does he really deserve it? I mean, if he does bad, it doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to cancel it. They are that desperate for the driver. Or a driver, for that matter. That I will not even be surprised if they just say, like, you're not the best option, but it's too late. But a lot of people say he doesn't deserve it because, okay, that P6 in, what is it? Jeddah? Great drive on P7. 60 points. Fantastic. But his F2 season? Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't call it a good season. It was harsh, I mean, yeah, he did win the sprint race in Monza, sure, but he's like, what, 13th in the championship? Don't watch too much F2, so it is definitely a lot of people are upset that he's going to get a seat, while drivers like Hadjar, Motorsport probably won't. But this is a chance to prove, yes, I deserve to be up there, way on the grid, and bring a good drive. Good driving points, with a has to know. I'm expecting not a Q1 exit. I'm getting an upper midfield, an upper bottom half kind of. I think that would take away a lot of doubts about him. And no matter what people think, he's got the F1 seat, there's nothing you can do about it. Keeping up with rookies, watch Colapinto taking his second F1 race as well. Obviously, he's joined in mid-season to replace Logan Sargent, who got sacked. He had a really good drive that nobody's talking about Monza. P18 to P12 in a Williams, in what, 9th fastest car? That is something. That is definitely something. And, well, to overtake Sargent, you need to get P11 or higher in future race. Okay, I've messed up my lap again there. So bad at this track. But will he impress? That is the question. Will he do it again? Now I really feel bad for the kid. He's ruined his F1 career because they've already got signs. They're not going to drop signs for a decent going driver. If you get one, you get me. And there's nowhere. He's not going to make it to F1 now. It's just a way of the reserve driver, isn't it? Formula E, IndyCar, maybe even WEC if he gets lucky, calling it for him. Poor lad, but I'd love to see him get some points in his short-lived F1 career. Maybe he does get a seat, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see it happening. Just not yet, I do. Maybe he could be a Nick DeVries and get wins a lot, a 4C wins a lot older. Now, keeping up the trend. Now, we're going to talk about feeder series. Formula 3 ended. It was a great entry to the championship. F2. A lot of eyes on Kimi Antonelli. The weekend he got announced to be Hamilton. Okay, whoops. Just gonna restart the lap there. I'm not 100% paying attention because I have to talk as well and just not taking this time for us too seriously. Back to what I was saying. Kimi Antonelli. The weekend he got announced for Mercedes as the replacement for Lewis Hamilton. He's 7-time world champion. He crashed in FP1. Not a good name. And there's already a lot of doubts about him because F1 fans just can't be happy. That's what we do. But now what we're going to slow into the thing is, how will he finish the F2 season? I think he's 7th. So going to final races in F2. Is F2? I'm pretty sure F2 is Abashi. Yeah. I don't know too much about F2, but can he bring some good performances? He's at 3, I think. Can he bring them good performances and to prove to the world why he should be in Mercedes? It's one thing to get an F1 CI18, Verstappen did it, but one thing you have to know is that he might not be Verstappen. He's not going to be a region of an F1 legend. He could be, but there's hundreds of junior drivers. Why are we going to call this one the next Verstappen? Because he got put in very young. Now, I think he needs some really good performances. Not just from the fans, I think Mercedes know what they're doing. Well, actually I don't. I don't see why this is a good choice. Putting a rookie into Mercedes. It just doesn't seem like a good idea. It just sounds really stupid, trust me. But can he prove that he should be an F1 in the first place? Because he hasn't done much in an F1 car. Obviously. Now, why do we think Antonelli? Attention, he's a good young driver. And I think they're going to bring him in for 2026 anyway. But the other options, Carlos Sainz is a free agent. And he's a race winner. He's a premium driver. Oh, not only Sainz, okay? They desperately want Verstappen, but Toto Wolff really wants Max. It's just not gonna happen though. It's like, I mean, I never thought Hamilton to Ferrari would happen, but it just, if Max leaves, it will be to Aston Martin, I think. Now that they've got newey, he needs a car competitive enough for the McLaren to pose a threat, and he's distanced himself from McLaren now fully industrial as such. Now, it's going to continue the theme of, I'm going to Baku. I want to round this video off with my top 5 race predictions for the main race. It might be a funny, but I've been busy so much this week I haven't even checked what's happening and what's not at Baku. But my top 5 predictions in P5, Max Verstappen. P4, Charles Leclerc. P3, Sergio Perez. P2, Lando Norris. And P1, George Russell. Those are my no bias predictions of a Max and Ferrari. So, yeah, I do think Oscar will not have a good race. This is just a really tricky track, and the pressure building up to him and Lando's rivalry, papaya rules, something is bound to happen here. That's just me. Or something will happen in the sprint race either. Well, that is all from today for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!